So this is part 2 of my resin experiments. This mold was a 1/3 solution, 2/3 water, and it's just too floppy, it's too wet. There's too many bubbles in it, and so it was pretty much a failure. The stuff that came out of it was bubblicious, but not like the bubble gum. So it was bad. The stuff I did in the clay ends up with clay trapped in it, but not bad looking, except that getting the doggone clay out is just horrible. So that'll probably be the last that I use of that. The second GM head came out fine. Needs tidied up a little bit, but looks good. And as for battle-scarred arm pieces, you know, there's no color in them yet, so it's kind of really hard to see with them just being white, but they're there. And, you know, some of them have more or less bubbles in them, but that will, I think, translate well to the battle scarringness of it. The idea is that I'll cut these short to where there's just the end. This camera is not focuses, but these are so small with no color, it's kind of hard for you to see it. This might be a good one to see though, if I can hang on to it. I cannot hang on to this. Yeah, so you can see that's like a goof extended version arm. And cut that short and then glue it to a mobile suit. And it might look really cool. Or glue it to the end of an arm that you've cut short or whatever. And these will be my... That mold's in here. Put it in a Ziploc baggie so it wouldn't dry out too much. GM1 I did that too with. And those will just be what I use my extra resin for. Still attempts to make extra ammo clips for Xeons and whatever. Still not working so well. These didn't end up at it hardening, but they're still, like, here's some white resin that wouldn't mix. Not resin, the rubber solution. It wouldn't mix. And so, you know, the shield's in here somewhere on this side, and because the stuff was too thick, it just kind of glooped and pushed the object I was trying to cast. So I don't know if they'll be salvageable or not. That's what I'm going to look at. I should be able to make more molds like these, but they're much less long-lasting than these. And so I guess I'm going to be really busy casting, because I got all this cast left. And so I'm going to be making extra GM heads and whatever of these battle-scarred parts. And whatever else I can make. Well, that's how it's going. Hopefully I'll be able to make some more casts and some more molds and come out with some other cool stuff. I need to make some Commander's hats for G.I. Joes. But I am happy with these battle-scarred pieces. They'll be very handy for customs.